experience, he weighed in at 151 pounds even. And facing him, Caleb Sweet Hands Plant comes in at 6'1" with a reach of 74 inches.
The taller of the two needs to make sure they stay long, stay sharp, stay focused, use that reach, use those long legs to parry off, to keep the distance, keep the space between the two of them to make the fight easier.
So here is Caleb Sweet Hands Plant, this former super middleweight champion of the world, is looking to get back on track tonight.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner,
introducing from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. At 20 years of age, he is undefeated at 36 wins, no losses, 1 draw, with 25 wins coming by way of knockout. Please welcome the young undefeated world contender, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Nashville, Tennessee, now fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, a super middleweight champion of the world, Sweet Hands, Caleb Plant.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins now. Let's get the answers.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. We're hoping for an all-action slug. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice punch. There is not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
To walk into an arena and be the hero, the pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans, you can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Just missed with that hook. Got him with a left jab. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. It's all offense all the time.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
It's bombs away. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their...
They ring the bell, and here we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Had to hurt. There's a counter shot. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every switch.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going
perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
No rest for the weary. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Slick. Smart work, though, Nut. But still landing in power shot. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let back off the fight. Great work.
Think about the defense on end and think about what to do. Good work. It's the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
I think you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
And there's the bell to start the round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they've got the power. Straight right just misses. Can't land the jab there. So far, the offense has been better than the defense. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Miss with that jab. Do you believe what we are? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Counter punching. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Come on, you've let him back into this. You're betting this kid. Go back out there.
When you go out, take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe when you step in around. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on.
More round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get him
Back together and go out there and put it back on him this round. Have you got complacent?
Be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Nice counter. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now,
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Has he weathered the storm?
now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Swinging big and missing big with that hook. You'd like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when you go in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Beautiful counter punch. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. And Alvarez is on the canvas. Pretty good start the first half of this round. So the referee says he can continue.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again. Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
That hook doesn't score. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Caleb Plant is hurt. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering. And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If it doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little baby with a big fucking one.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. To be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. Jab doesn't score.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. Well, you let those shots go, and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down. It's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. He just misses with that jab. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history book.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skills for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Both men step back for just a moment. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Good work. Don't forget the jab.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
About what to do.
They ring the bell, and here we go. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Swing and a miss with the hook. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you're in fight. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing...
Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Maybe not as hurt as we thought, but he can't continue to take those punches. What is he doing in there?
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Real good back and forth between these. This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face.
Are you okay?
And the referee's going to allow them to fight. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Nope, that hook won't score. He's Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.